Ronald Irwin McNair was born on October 21, 1950, in Lake City, South Carolina, to Carl C. McNair, an auto repairman, and Pearl McNair, a high school teacher. He was the second of three boys, growing up alongside his older brother Carlos and younger brother Eric. The family lived in poverty, their home initially lacking both electricity and running water. Despite these challenging circumstances, McNair displayed exceptional academic promise from an early age. He earned the nickname in Quo, Gizmo and Quo, because of his fascination with technical matters in space, particularly inspired by the launch of the Soviet satellite Sputnik in 1957, and the television show Star Trek. As a 9-year-old boy in segregated South Carolina, McNair made headlines when he refused to leave the whites-only public library without checking out books, waiting patiently until police arrived and allowed him to borrow them. This library was later renamed the Ronald McNair Life History Center in his honor in 2011. McNair excelled in high school, graduating as valedictorian from Carver High School in 1967. He then attended North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University in Greensboro, where he graduated magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in physics in 1971. Awarded a Ford Foundation Fellowship, he continued his education at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology MIT, where he specialized in laser physics and quantum electronics. At MIT, McNair worked on chemical lasers, which used chemical reactions to excite molecules and gases like hydrogen fluoride or deuterium fluoride to produce laser radiation. He completed his Ph.D. in physics at the remarkable age of 26 in 1976, becoming one of the few African Americans to earn a doctorate in physics at that time. After earning his doctorate, McNair joined Hughes Research Laboratories in Malibu, California, as a staff physicist. His work focused on cutting-edge laser technology, including the development of lasers for isotope separation, photochemistry, and satellite-to-satellite space communications. He also researched high-pressure lasers, ultraviolet atmospheric remote sensing, and the construction of ultra-fast infrared detectors. McNair published several papers on lasers and molecular spectroscopy, and presented his work at conferences both in the United States and internationally. In 1978, McNair was selected as one of 35 applicants from a pool of 10 for the NASA astronaut program. He was part of NASA and APOS's 8th astronaut class, which included the first 3 African Americans selected for the program. McNair was among several astronauts recruited through efforts led by actress Nichelle Nichols, who played Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek, as part of NASA and APOS's initiative to increase diversity in the astronaut corps. After completing his 1-year training and evaluation period in August 1979, McNair qualified as a mission specialist astronaut for space shuttle missions. McNair flew his first mission aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger from February 3 to 11, 1984, on mission STS-1B, becoming the second African American in space following Guion Bluford, who had flown 5 months earlier. During this historic mission, McNair served as a mission specialist with several important responsibilities. He operated the shuttle and APOS's robotic arm to move a platform on which an astronaut could stand, a technique later used on subsequent missions to repair satellites and assemble the International Space Station. The mission also featured the first untethered spacewalks by astronaut Bruce McCandless. Using the Manned Maneuvering Unit, McNair logged 191 hours in space as Challenger orbited Earth 122 times. The mission successfully deployed to Hughes communications satellites and tested various rendezvous sensors and computer programs. McNair was also responsible for numerous science experiments in Cinema 360 motion picture filming. McNair was a true Renaissance man with diverse talents and interests. An accomplished jazz saxophonist, he famously played his saxophone during his first space mission in 1984, becoming the first person to play the instrument in space. He was also a dedicated martial artist, holding a 5th degree, some sources say 6th degree black belt in karate. He won the 1976 AAU Karate Gold Medal and 5 regional championships. McNair had planned an even more ambitious musical project for his second space mission. He was collaborating with French composer Jean-Michel Jarre on a piece for Jarre and APOS's album in Quo, Rendezvous. In Quo, the plan was for McNair to record a saxophone solo aboard the Challenger, which would have made it the first original piece of music recorded in space. Tragically, this recording was never made.